And now to my one-on-one conversation with Diane von Furstenberg. The fashion designer icon is opening up about her life. It's a brand new documentary entitled Diane von Furstenberg, Woman in Charge, and she certainly is. I had a chance to sit down with her to talk about her career, family, legacy, and of course, the famous wrap dress celebrating 50 years.
The adventure of my own life has been incredible.
She's the legendary designer known as DVF.
I became the woman I wanted to be.
Now sharing an in-depth look at her extraordinary life and legacy in a new documentary, Diane von Furstenberg, Woman in Charge.
I don't think there's any life that's a boring life. I think every life is interesting if you pay attention to it. Having said that, I've had a very big life.
That big life, filmed in detail over the course of a year. I loved how it opened, you in the bathroom, literally climbing in the sink.
I do that.
Looking at yourself in the mirror.
If you take all your wrinkles away, you know, the map of your life is different. I don't really want to erase anything from my life. I am 77 years old. I've learned a lot. You know, and the way I lived, I should have been 300. Instead of asking people how old you are, you should say, how many years have you lived? Then you take the age as a sense of pride, which is what it should be.
She was born in Belgium in 1946, 18 months after her mother, Lily, survived the Holocaust. Your mother, she is present throughout the documentary, as she was in your life.
I was a miracle. She used to say, God saved me so that I can give you life. By giving you life, you gave me my life back. You are my torch of freedom.
That determination, learned early on, helping build her confidence to break through the fashion industry with the wrap dress, revolutionizing women's wardrobes.
So let me tell you the secret of the wrap dress. The fabric. Silk jersey, knit, indestructible. Okay, indestructible, but feels very nice. It molds your body. I used to resent, why does the wrap dress always, you know, come after my name? I created the wrap dress, but really it's the wrap dress that created me.
DVF found success early on in fashion and in high society. As wife to a German prince, Egon von Furstenberg, they had 2 children. Their lives were fast and quite public.
We all had many lovers. David Bowie and Mick Jagger, that's a great story. I was having a man's life in a woman's body. Yes, God, yes.
You did not shy away from discussing the many loves that you've had in your life.
I was married to a very young, attractive man who was very promiscuous. I wasn't going to be a victim. I wasn't going to be, you know, the jealous wife. And I navigated the best I could. I had many lovers in my life, and I am very happy I had every one of them. That's for sure.
By her side today, her love of more than 48 years, media mogul Barry Diller.
He always remained the presence in my life. We always knew that one day we would be married. And we have an extraordinary relationship.
And through the Diller von Furstenberg Family Foundation, she's dedicating this season of her life to uplifting the next generation of women, passing on her lessons learned.
What I have discovered lately is that kindness is a currency, and generosity is the best investment.
Everybody always wants to talk about legacy when we all reach a certain stage. And of course you talk about your children being the legacy, but can we also say your foundation?
My legacy is many things. It's first and foremost my family, obviously, and I'm very proud of that. My legacy is the body of work, and then there is the foundation. And the most important thing is the people that you have touched. I am very happy to say that I'm the designer who makes uniforms for the women in charge.
She is absolutely fascinating. She also spoke about the decision to open up about her life in a way that she hasn't before, and she wasn't entirely comfortable with it originally because she had pitched a documentary series focused on some of the incredible women she has highlighted through her foundation, but networks kept pushing to hear her story, so ultimately She agreed to do it because she hopes to use her story to inspire others. And she shared her biggest lesson learned. She said, be true to yourself. If you're true to yourself, you are free. And she is somebody who is truly.
That is clear.
That is so clear.
And I agree, very fascinating.
She is. I've known her a long time. DVF, Diane von Furstenberg, Woman in Charge, is out June 25th on Hulu. It is fantastic. And you can see more of our conversation tonight on Nightline.